heart and calm the troubled soul. Blessed are the peacemakers, those that take the peace of Christ to others, for they shall be called the children of God.
While you and I earnestly seek to bring the world his peace, every soul must choose him for themselves. No one can drink the living water for another. All must carry their own oil in their own lamp. And blessed is that servant whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Behind. All had been called, but some unprepared. Foolish or wise, two sisters serving the Master's needs. One chose to heed her heart. She sat at his feet and heard every word. The better part, foolish or wise, real or disguised, every soul free to choose, flesh or divine, foolish or wise. Guilty came judging, accusing her. Their sins turned their hearts to stone. No sin no more, his love implored. The stone fell unthrown, foolish or wise, real or disguised, every soul free to choose, flesh or divine, foolish or wise, foolish or wise, shadow or light, every soul free to choose, foolish or wise.
While you and I earnestly seek to bring the world his peace, every soul must choose for themselves. Jesus has promised, "Whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give her shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give her shall be in her a well of water springing up into everlasting life. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy sisters."
Think of it. Think of it. A mighty army of women who choose to stand in holy places to light the lamps of righteousness, that they might shine in a world of darkness. Come, leave the world behind. Arise and be his daughter.
About a week before his death, while Jesus ate in the house of Lazarus, Mary came to him and anointed his head with very costly ointment. Though his brethren were unaware of his fast approaching death, yet she knew it and performed this act of adoration. She did it in token of his burial. This same Mary who chose to sit at Jesus' feet and hear his words apparently knew and understood things about him that even his apostles did not at this time comprehend. Mary had given her time unto the Lord when he was near, and while that good part which she had chosen would never be taken away, she knew that Jesus must soon leave her. He would be leaving them all. And so, sadly, came the day of his death, Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, the Day of Tears.
A crown of thorns, a cross to bear, and sorrowing friends. Yom'd Mat, day of tears, day of tears. The tearing flesh, the trembling nerves, some now bow in jest and mock his thirst, and steal from his lips, Father, forgive. How could they slay their Lord? Yom Sad, day of sorrow, Yom Mat, day of tears, day of tears. Now asleep, rest in peace, Jesus, Lord. With love we come to wash away where hate hath marred. But can it be? Now we see no grave can hold thee in. Death has an end, thou lives again. Yom Simcha, day of gladness, tears, tears of joy, joy, tears of joy.